Nazim Taleb is an executive board member with the Rachad Movement, an Algerian opposition movement. He joins me now live from Paris. Thank you so much for your time. So you believe this is a big win for the Algerian people and the opposition alike. Can you tell me why?
Well, definitely it's a big win for the Algerian people. Since the start, they have refused this election simply because this election was under the provision of the actual constitution, which gives so much power to the presidents. They knew that the election on the 4th of July will be rigged. It will be organized by the regime himself to elect whatever president they want. So I think the people were fully aware that it was a masquerade, that it will be a rigged election, and they have refused that since the beginning. For this reason, I think it's the big win for the Algerian people, it's the big win for the opposition, and the army left with no other choice than to call for a national dialogue. General Qaid has said that in the last week, that there must be a national dialogue. This is what we have called for in Rachad movements for months now, because there is no other choice, to be honest, to avoid Algeria a crisis, to move forward and to meet the people's demands for a free and fair election, to have their legitimate representative, whether at the head of state or as in the parliament.
Let's talk a little bit about the army, because back when these protests were happening, there was a lot of people who were concerned that the military had too much power. Do you trust the military now to oversee a transitional period, to change the constitution, to plan new elections?
Well, it's not about trust. It's about the choice that the army is facing right now. The country is slow moving since 22nd of February. There is a rejection of all the regime and their representative by the people. The economy is slowing down, and they can't keep going like that for months. So it's not about trust, it's about the bargaining power. I think the bargaining power lies on the people. They have shown by millions over months now, and in the Ramadan as well, which was quite surprising for the army. That's the Algerian people with the such hot days, with the long hours fasting. They kept the pressure on the regime and the military especially to go for a transition period. So they have no choice other than amending the constitution. That's absolutely vital, and it's absolutely a clear message from the people.
We'll have to leave it there, unfortunately, for time. That's Nazim Taleb, an executive board member with Rachad Movement.